Oh boy. Here we go again. Hello, YouTube world. My name is Katie. If you're new around here, then welcome. But if you're not new, welcome back, love. So, those of you who watched my clinic video, link in the description for those who don't, kind of know what's about to come on this video. We knew it was going to happen, didn't we, guys? We knew it was going to happen, and yeah, the time is now. I figured that with my last week's video going out about Releaf Clinic, I just thought we would partner that with this cannabis card situation thing. There seems to be a lot of situations going on. Life with its afterlife, Releaf with its con card. There is a lot of situations going on, so let's talk about it. Right, so Releaf, I thought, was a clinic that you could sign up to, just like, you know, Sapphire, Alterna Leaf, Medica, Cannabis, My Access Clinic, all of this, right? I figured that they were a clinic. However, when I was doing my research for the previous video about the clinics, we then started to realise that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. They don't seem to be pushing the clinic anymore. What is this? The UK's only all-in-one medical cannabis clinic. What do they mean by that? Well, they mean that you can, of course, get yourself a medical card. See that little thing there? That's their medical card. The Releaf medical card, proving legitimate medical cannabis use and possession. Sorry? Can we just read that statement again, please? All together now. The Releaf medical card, proving legitimate medical cannabis use and possession. My script does that. Not your card. My script. So, we digress. This is the card, by the looks of it. How does it work? Well, our medical cannabis card is included with all subscriptions, and they're intended to provide protection and peace of mind. The card is a convenient way to digitally carry all of your prescription information around with you, and the handy QR code can be scanned by law enforcement to confirm that you are legally allowed to carry and consume your medical cannabis. All details regarding your medical cannabis prescription are secured via a passcode known only to you, which you can provide to the police in an event of being stopped. Okay. So, they are going on the fact that they put your details and information down of your prescription onto this digital card, right? So it's easier for you to carry around. You don't need to hold your paper prescription or whatever, and it has a little QR code, right? Okay, understood. Scan the QR code. With the patient's Releaf medical cannabis card in hand, scan the QR code using your smartphone camera. Once the web page is loaded on your smartphone, an email will automatically be sent to the patient. So it seems really easy to set up because it has to be, doesn't it? It really does have to be. You can't make it, you know, horrendous for patients that don't really know what they're doing. Patient receives an email within 2 to 3 minutes, and they can either accept or deny the access to Releaf medical records. So I assume all your medical records will then be accessed through this QR code. You now have access. With approval from the patient, you will then have access to all their Releaf medical records. Yep, there you go. Includes active status, FP prescription, and all past prescriptions. Okay. Protecting you and your prescription. Unfortunately, medical cannabis is still an area with a lot of taboo and suspicion surrounding it. Releaf, we want to try and break these barriers down and educate the world that it can be an incredibly effective medical treatment. Yeah, but you don't need to do that with a card. By providing these cards, we aim to validate medical use and stop people from being discouraged from trying a treatment that may help them. I've got a lot to say about this. I'm going to go back to it, but I don't like that. I don't like that. We want to try and break these barriers down and educate the world that it can be an incredibly effective medical treatment. Yeah, you're not going to do that with a medical cannabis card. That's not going to happen, like, at all. Providing these cards, we aim to validate medical use and stop people from being discouraged from trying a treatment that may help them. I don't like that line at all. I do not like the fact that they're trying to push buy this medical card so that you are then encouraged to try medical cannabis. What? I don't understand. If you are a patient of medical cannabis and you have your prescription, you do not need a card, probably paid for, don't know, I haven't looked into it yet, but you probably have to pay for it. You have to be a patient of Releaf as well. So let's just talk about the gatekeeping. Let's just talk about the gatekeeping for a second. What? It's almost like the con card. Why are you gatekeeping shit? If we are to have a medical cannabis card, that needs to be free of charge and available for all patients. I am not having this shit come up. I'm not having it, mate. Like, why should we have to pay for a card that doesn't prove anything, right? It's telling us that we could... sorry, I need to just calm down a bit.
A few moments later.
I'm sorry. I can't deal with the audacity of someone trying to tell me that if I get a medical card, that it's going to validate my medical use. What? I don't like it. I don't like the way that that's phrased. I understand what they're trying to say, but I do not like the way that is phrased. That is literally saying that you are not validated as a medical patient unless you get this card. From us, by the way. Can't get it from no one else. You have to be a Releaf patient, and then you get Releaf card. I don't like it. You guys might like it, and that's absolutely fine. But my opinion on this is that they should not gatekeep. Number one, stop gatekeeping this. I don't like it. You shouldn't just be a patient of a certain clinic to enable you to get a cannabis card that validates your use. Anyway, let's go back and have a little look more, shall we? You have to join a waiting list. So it's not something that you can even just buy. I don't know how much it is. When you click join a waiting list, it will send you to a page where you can basically apply to here, join the waiting list. I'm not really sure. So if we look at this page on how it works, you can see here it says getting started with a medical cannabis treatment plan. Understand the key steps to access your eligibility, blah, 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 everything we know, right? So you come down here and it says, number one, access your eligibility. Begin by accessing your eligibility. You can confirm your eligibility here by checking if your diagnosed condition qualifies everything that we know to become a patient, right? So they're telling you that number one step, apply to Releaf. So you come to this page where it says join the waiting list. Your journey to wellness begins here. Reserve your place in line for our innovative medical cannabis all-in-one solution, including the medical cannabis card. So, gatekeeping. I thought I would just check to see, actually, hold on, can anybody apply for this? And no, you do have to go through, by the looks of it, Releaf. You do have to sign up to become a patient with Releaf, and then this may be included for free. It doesn't say anything. It says an all-in-one solution, so okay if you don't have to pay for it. Are there any Releaf patients? Do you have a cannabis card? I have no idea whether anybody's even got this yet. But again, it just shows you here how you can start your medical cannabis treatment plan. Right? So book your consultation. Our treatments won't be suitable for everyone. Book a consultation with a specialist Releaf doctor. So just confirming to me again that this isn't something that you can just join the waiting list for and anybody can get. You literally have to become a patient. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's go through some FAQs, shall we? So, looking at some FAQs, we've got one here that says on the side, it's a subtitle thing, medical cannabis card. And the one that stuck out to me was question 2. Do police have to accept a CAN card? Interesting that they've used the term CAN card, even though we know that CAN card was actually the con card that we know of before. They haven't gone with medical card, Releaf medical card. So let's expand upon that. No! Police are obligated to follow the word of the law. If you're in possession of cannabis that has not been legally prescribed to you specifically, you're at risk of arrest, as we know, right? As we know. So I like the fact that they've put this, right? By the way, let me make this clear to you that this, when I said let's go to the FAQs, I actually clicked FAQ up here, right? But that question isn't here. Is medical cannabis legal? Is cannabis legal? What can medical cannabis be used for? How effective? How quick? Is it safe? Is it addictive? Huh. Where's the police question? Well, you have to click how it works after you've seen all of this, you know, really exciting bells and whistles cannabis card, right? After you've seen all of that information, then you click your eligibility and everything like that, right? You come down here, medical cannabis card, go through all of it again, and then here, that most people probably won't get to, I'm just saying, you know, maybe, and it's on this section here that you have to click medical cannabis card, and then do police have to accept a can card. Interesting that it's not highlighted on the FAQs, right? Dunno, mate. I don't like it. I don't like the gatekeeping. I don't like the fact that you have to become a patient with them. I believe that there, should be a card, maybe. I don't know. Do we need a card? I don't know. I don't really know, to tell you the truth, right? Our cards are never going to be like America's medical cards. And this is the only reason I believe that we're trying to strive for a medical card, right? Is because America have it. However, America don't go with the same basis of us as you get your medical cannabis prescription. That is your proof. The fact that you have been prescribed it is your proof. You do not need a card to say that. But I understand that some people want a card to feel safer. So, like, I totally get it, right? If you want to apply for that card, I'm not going to judge you, right? I don't judge really at all much anyway in my life. I've learned to stop that. But anyway, I don't judge, right? You do what you want. However, I don't like the fact you have to be a patient with them. I just don't like that. I don't think they should be gatekeeping it. I think it should be something that's available to every patient for free. I don't know what your thoughts on this. I'm at a loss really for words about how many little cards are coming out and when the hell is it going to stop. I don't know, but let me know. What are your thoughts in the comments, guys? Oh, mate. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video.